plan your stand-up garden. What you need to do to get organized for the very first time, to elevate your garden, to enjoy all the benefits of no bending, no crouching down, no lifting, and to also enjoy the great taste of food that you grow yourself, get out into nature, and do all the things that you love about gardening, but maybe you have had some physical limitations or you've had issues and you want to be able to garden in a different way that's easier on your body. I've had to do that. I'm Craig, the stand-up gardener, and I'm a retired engineer and project manager, so I have some skills I can bring to bear to re-engineer and redesign how things are done in a garden. Also, I can help you plan, which is what this video is all about. I'm also a 2-time cancer survivor and several abdominal surgeries, and I have a incision hernia, so I can't lift anything over 20 pounds. So I have limitations which pretty much rule out the traditional gardening where you're working on the ground. So I came up with this idea of if we could do everything standing up, that's our more natural position in which you can leverage what you can do without straining your joints and straining your muscles. So welcome to stand-up gardening. And the first thing you need to do is to have a plan. And what I first do every year is I look at the space I have, and sometimes you think, I can't use that space, but maybe there is a way you can use it. So what you need to do is to get a tape measure and walk around your area, whether it's a balcony or a small patio, or whether it's a backyard or a side yard, or in my case, I use my backyard, my little side alleyway, and I use my front yard as well. Each location has its own challenges, and what you want to do is you want to map out what areas get, first of all, sun, because sun is what all plants need to grow. We all love sun, plants especially. In my case, I know the sun starts over here, kind of goes over, and it ends up over there, but there's a couple of big oak trees over there, so I lose the sun by mid-afternoon. So I need to move everything as far away from the oak tree and as high up as I can get it. So there's also a house over here too, so I need to try to get as much sun onto my plants. So I'm concentrating on keeping it far away from the obstacles so I get the maximum sun. Second thing is the wind. Plants love to grow higher, and wind knocks them down. So then you have to support them, but the best support is to shelter them. So if you can shelter your plants in an area which doesn't get the full brunt of wind, that's better. That's why I do a lot of my planting areas, my elevated beds and my elevated tables and shelves and so on by the wall of the house on both sides, so that the wind is sheltered by the house. And I found that for the most part, you need to know where your prevailing winds are coming from. Most of the time they come from a certain direction, and those are the ones that are going to cause you the most difficulty. So make sure you map out where the wind is. And then the third thing you have to consider when you're designing your garden spaces is pests. Do you have an open area where animals can wander in? You have birds coming, you have insects, you have all kinds of pests and diseases that can affect your whole environment. So what you want to do is think about, first of all, by elevating off the ground, you eliminate a lot of the crawling things that tend to annoy plants that are in the base ground. So you want to think about how can I avoid that, so you elevate. So then you got to think about how can I block off and maybe perhaps fence off or put netting or things like that, structures to help you to prevent flying things like birds, but also insects, things like that come around. You want to make sure you have the ability to build a structure over your table or over your shelves that you can then hang netting or do some other kind of physical obstacle to keep pests from your plants. Because there's nothing more disheartening than to come out one morning, look at your harvest of strawberries that you thought, oh, I can't wait to start munching on these, and find out that somebody else has already enjoyed them. Mother Nature finds things that if you don't control things, Mother Nature will control you. Plants love to eat the same things you like to eat. So, pests, I mean, not plants. Pests like to eat the same things you like to eat. So, plan accordingly. The other thing is to think about pathways. Wherever your entry point is to your garden, you want to make sure you have enough space to walk around and to wheel things around. I find most of the time I'm wheeling bags of compost or bags of soil and things like that. So you want to make sure you can get a wheeled cart or something through to your different stand-up locations. So mark out your pathways, mark out your access to tables. I use round tables and rectangular tables. You want to make sure you have enough in your plan so you can have access to get around all of your stand-up areas. And finally, don't worry about being perfect. This is just the first year. My recommendation is to stay small. Start off with thinking about maybe growing just 4 or 5 plants in a smaller area. Don't try and manage everything all at once. I've been doing this for 7, 8 years, and I've learned over time some things work, some things don't, and I will share all these with you in my weekly videos as we start to gear up. We're only now in February, so you have plenty of time still before you start doing your seeds, even to start thinking about how can I manage a space given how much time I've got, what my physical limitations may be, and get started figuring it out. And then I have another video that talks all about how to get platforms cheaply, how to get a lot of equipment for next to nothing or using sales. The whole point is to try and do this for a minimal cost and the maximum flavor and the minimum impact on your body. I also have my 2026 stand-up calendar and planner, which has a lot of materials about how to month by month address things. It has a, as I said, I'm a project manager, so I like calendars. So you have a calendar of what you want to do and then your actuals, so planning and actual. There's also lessons learned. There's all kinds of good stuff in here that I've used. I've used it for many, many years in a row, so I've got a lot of experience in figuring out how to organize yourself, how to organize your thoughts, how to get them on paper. And then next year, when you try to review things, you want to make sure you can go back and see what worked and what didn't work. So you learn every year, and then you grow, and your plants grow too. So thanks very much, and we'll see you at the next time.